the food delivery companies, they just really gouge the restaurants. And even though I never use them the whole time, they
the like of like DoorDash, those big
Uber Eats, Caviar, all of those companies, they take 20 to 25% off of a profit margin that we talked about, which is 8 to 10% of these businesses. So it's really been hurting the small businesses. And I do use them occasionally, but I try and order direct and pick up if possible. I know the city put a cap on these businesses, and we're voting on it, on some stuff. That technology, until they split the difference between the customer and the restaurants, it's really not even viable for businesses. I know that a lot of Facebook promoting and marketing during this time, social media marketing, has been really good for businesses. They've actually done a decent job of giving grants and stuff to local businesses. So that's a nice way to support. But the best way you can support a business right now is to go. Everyone's at home. Everyone needs to get out and get a walk anyways. It's to go to the physical location and pick up and help. But yeah, these courier companies, I use a third-party courier service in San Francisco that was just a local bike courier. So I really fought till the end to not use these, although they are convenient. It's just not a sustainable future for small businesses. So I'm sure someone's going to figure it out, and I think Uber Eats may actually be the one that does it, because they have to pivot their business, and I think that they have to be more competitive now. But someone's going to figure it out, and if you're looking to make an app, delivery food app that doesn't gouge a restaurant, is going to be, you're going to get every restaurant on board. So
gotcha.
I don't I don't have any better news on that one. I think that is the news story.
That's good feedback. And you don't have to answer the next question, but I was just wondering, what's your take on Prop 22, given that this is probably more California?
I mean, this is the one where the gig economy with the drivers. Yeah.
So for the audience, basically, I think this may spread from California to nationwide. It's about the classification of gig workers. Should we classify them as full-time, where the big platform companies like Uber or like Instacart or DoorDash, they have to pay benefit for their gig workers, or should we classify them as independent so the platformers don't have to pay benefits, right?
Yeah, I think this is I think gig workers have been taken advantage of completely. So I'm definitely voting that they need to categorize them as employees. There was also an interesting one on there. If you're not from California, this may not be interesting, but there was another ballot measure that was, if the highest paid person is 100 times more than the median income at the company, that they would have to pay an extra tax. And I was like, I'm for capitalism, for making money, but the discrepancies between this is a lot, and these gig workers can't live here. Yeah, that's my 2 cents, and maybe controversial, but I think like I said, employee happiness is very important, and they're not happy. And they need these benefits.